Purpose of this video is to demonstrate the proper operation of the SureShade 2000 Series Power Bimini, which features the forward arching architecture of the Bimini, and the Power Bimini is going to open that canopy from the front to the rear instead of rear to front. So here we see the Bimini in its radar position, which is the most common position for this product with the boot in place. In this position, you are able to trailer the Bimini and operate the Bimini at full speeds. You're also allowed to store the boat in this position as long as the boot is in place. So now we're going to move it to the closed position, which you would want to use to fit under a bridge, to fit into a boat storage condition, like a dock storage location. So now Marty is going to depress the switch by a continuous hold motion to close the Bimini. He holds his fingers down and he allows the Bimini to come to a fully closed position by itself before releasing the button. You'll hear the actuators hit their ideal position and the Bimini will turn itself off before he releases the button. We're now going to move it from the fully closed position to a fully open position. So he now needs to remove the boot so that the Bimini will fully open. So now he's going to do the same thing. With one continuous press of the button, he's going to allow the Bimini to open itself, continuously holding the rocker switch as the Bimini opens, experiences tension in the canvas, and closes itself under its own mechanism. To move from this position back to the closed position, once again, we will hit the retract button with a continuous operation. And the Bimini will fully close. And the structure will then lower. And it will stop itself, and then we will release the button. And now we are positioned to reattach our canvas so that we can either store the boat in this position or we can move it back to radar and store it that way. So while he's doing that, I will explain that the number one point to remember is that the 2000 Series Power Bimini is using an auto reset breaker to define the fully open position for any of the three positions, closed, radar, or fully open, and that the consumer needs to depress that rocker switch for the full amount of time and allow the Bimini to stop its own motion. So once the boot is on and zipped and buckled, if we want to, we can then return to radar position for boating or for storage. Again, continuous hold down of the rocker switch